Hi guys, here I am again with another video for yourselves. This video will not have a lot of talking in it because the pupil did extremely well. He passed, as you can see, with zero driving fault, an absolute brilliant drive. Even the examiner had to comment that it was an outstanding drive and congratulated the pupil. So it's really a good feeling. I've been having quite a few no minors or zero minors of late. You look, that's how it goes. Sometimes you get two minus, sometimes you get 10, sometimes you get five. It's just nice to get zero minus. So with this test, you can see the examiner putting up the sat nav there. This is a sat nav test, and the sat nav begins right from the test center. Once more, please remember when exiting this test center, you've got to pause and look right, look left, look right, and look left again as you exit, looking for cars. So first you're looking for pedestrians, next you're looking for cars. Um, Something to point out as well. It is very, very important that you have a look at the sat nav. Please, please look at the sat nav as it's telling you where to go. So if it says end of the road, turn left, please, please look at the sat nav, see where the left is. Also, try and look at the sat nav early so you can see what it's going to tell you in advance. That will help as well. Yeah, very, very important. On exiting this car park, you can see the pupil didn't quite stop. However, he did slow down enough to look both sides. So again, that's not an issue. If you can control the vehicle whilst emerging and looking both sides, it is absolutely fine. So the end of the road, we're turning right, please. Taking the next road on the right, please. Park on the left. Please do not worry about any road markings or any drive on this occasion. Just park on the left, please. Again, if the examiner tells you to ignore the drive, ignore the disabled bay, please do. It's absolutely fine. They will tell you. However, if they don't tell you that, make sure whatever you do, avoid the disabled parking, avoid stopping by drive, avoid stopping opposite cars. Yep, so you can see the examiner set the sat nav just here. So this is where the independent driving will commence. I thought he would have started it in the test center because he set it up, but it's clear that he's just starting it now. Drive on when ready, please. Please remember, if the examiner does not say where to go, please assume that you are going straight ahead, okay? So when you get to a crossroad, just assume that you're following the road ahead. At the end of this road, where are you going to go? Remember, the examiner will not tell you where to go. You notice the arrow there where the yellow circle just came up? So that is telling you it's a one-way road, so you can only go left. So please look out for road markings. On this occasion, you can see the brilliant reaction of the pupil here. You can see the parked car. So as soon as the pupil sees it, he check the center, check the right mirror, and move over. Now, just watch what the pupil is doing on this occasion. So he's staying in the right lane because that's the correct lane. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, he's staying in the right lane all the way because there are more parked vehicles up ahead. There are more obstacles. So what are you asking yourself? Is there any more parked vehicle here? If there are no more parked vehicle, what should we do? And if you notice that he waited until he went past the junction to come back in, which is brilliant. That then affords the vehicle that's waiting to come out into the left lane if they wanted to. So another superb decision from the pupil. I can see why he ended up getting zero driving fault. He was just on his game on this occasion. Notice what the pupil did here as well. He held back because you're not supposed to block the crossing. Again, well done. Roundabout left, please. Traffic light right, please. Coming up to a crossroad, where are we going? Where do we go at crossroad if you don't get any direction to go left or right? That is correct. Assume straight ahead at all times. Take the next road on the right, please. Park on the left in a safe place, please. Drive on when ready, please. End of the road, left, please. Taking the next road on the left, please, just before the zebra crossing. Park on the left for me, please, just before we get to this vehicle. I would like you to pull alongside this vehicle in front. We're going to be carrying out the parallel park. So I'd like you to reverse up to 2 cars length, finishing reasonably close to the curb. Please treat the low curb as if it is high. Look at that white car going past. Now, this is a perfect example of why when you stop, you check your center mirror and you give a left signal, which is what he did. But more importantly, before reversing, it is vital that you have a quick look round, starting from your right shoulder, center mirror, coming over to your left mirror, then looking through the back. And then when you get to a certain point, as you're reversing, you stop again, like you just did, and you look over your right shoulder. This is very, very important. What do you guys think about this parallel park? For me, that is beautiful. That's inch perfect. Very, 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 very good. And drive on when ready, please. Roundabout, we're taking the first exit, please. Park on the left in a safe place from a police event. And drive on when ready, please. End of the road, turn right, please. What is the rule of crossing dual carriageway? Are you guys familiar with that? Always ask yourself the middle point there in which we have to wait, is it wide enough? If it is not wide enough, you have to wait behind and look both sides and then go over when both sides is clear. However, if it is wide enough, like you can see he came over there, by all means, you can go over and wait in the middle until the other side becomes clear. Roundabout, left, please. Take the next road on the left, please. Notice the crossroad sign, so you know that the left turn is only a matter of time. It's not too far away from where you would see that crossroad sign. Guys, please remember when turning on this road, where possible, try and use first gear. It is a very tight road. And remember, this speed limit for this road, the speed limit rather for this road is actually 30 miles an hour, but it is a limit, not a target. So like for example, let's say this vehicle coming down. Instead of trying to go through quickly, slow down, maybe 15 miles an hour, and just take your time and just go through. Slow it down, hold your position, let them do most of the work. But remember, it's a limit, not a target. Make sure to keep quite close to the left when coming up to the brow of this hill because you cannot see over it. If you're in the middle, the examiner will mark you as serious driving fault because they will say you need to come over to the left. So keep as close as possible to the left. As you can see what my pupil is doing now, that's how you should deal with this country road. Take note of this sign. Can you see that triangle? It's telling you that you've got the right of way. You're on the main road. That side road need to wait for you. So be careful that you don't end up stopping at the end of that road. Because I had a pupil that did that before and he actually got a serious because there was a van behind him. So look at road signs, very important. End of the road, left please. When you come on this road is actually 40 miles an hour. So be careful. Remember, this is one of the very few roads that's still 40 miles an hour as part of Kingstanding test route. Now, when you're coming down on this road, the speed limit does change. It changed from 40 miles to 30 miles. What are you going to do when the speed limit changes? That's correct. First is first. Check your center mirror. Can you see the speed limit changing now to 30? Check your center mirror and slow down. Make sure that by the time you get to that sign, you're doing 30 miles an hour. Try not to get too low on the speed because that's dangerous as well. So 27, 28, 29 will be fine. Roundabout, follow the road ahead, second exit, please. Roundabout, left, first exit, please. Notice anything? Can you see the 40 miles per hour? Which means if you turn left, it's going to be 40. If you turn right, it's going to be 40. If you're going to go straight ahead, it's going to be 40. Unless when you come around, you see a new speed limit, then that's when that applies. But this road here is 40 miles an hour. Roundabout right, fifth exit, please. Traffic light, right, please. Take the next road on the left, please. Take the second road on the right, please. End of the road, left, please. Remember, some examiner, when you get to this crossroad, some will say we're going to go straight ahead, while some will just remain quiet. If they don't say anything, please assume straight ahead. And please remember the positioning. You must position to the right because the road that you want is to the right. It's a staggered junction, so this positioning is a perfect positioning. Turn left back into the center, please, where the sign says in on the gate. Remember, when coming into the test center, use first gear. Very important. Now, when my pupil came around here now, can see this instructor here, he stopped to allow my pupil to continue on, which is absolutely brilliant. That helped and prevent my pupil having needed to stop rather. So once more, well done. Congratulations, Shivan. An absolutely outstanding drive. Well done, and you deserve it. Brilliant. I'm out.